Okay, so we're going to be making our vegetable dish here, mushrooms and vegetables. So 我们先需要做什么？
我们现在做的是一道夏宫菌煲。
所以是先是做蘑菇吗？
对，都是一些菌类。
Okay, 菌类。Okay, so we've got a lot of different types of mushroom. Okay. 这个是怎么样的蘑菇？蛮棒的。
这个是白灵菇。
This is a very meaty type of mushroom, and it's often used to substitute meat, but also the Chinese, because of its shape, they can cut it so it looks like abalone. Now, obviously, abalone is very expensive, so by using mushroom and putting similar sort of sauces on it, and abalone sauce, you're actually getting a similar sort of texture and also a similar flavour for less price. Okay, but we're not going to be doing that today. But we're using these mushrooms, so they're very nice and meaty. Okay.
这个是蘑菇。
这是一般的蘑菇. So we've got our button mushrooms, also very sort of white style and quite meaty sort of mushroom. So with these mushrooms, you can pretty much buy whatever's in season. He just said that be careful, perhaps go to the supermarket to buy them, because there are a lot of mushrooms that actually have some sort of poison in them. So you're best to get them at the market.
这个是鸡腿菇。
Okay, so this is they call the chicken leg.
因为它像鸡腿。像吗？
我觉得一点也不像，但是有一点像。These are called in Chinese chicken leg mushrooms, basically because it looks a little bit like a chicken leg. I think it's a bit of a stretch of the imagination, but we'll go with it. Okay, and these are the oysters. 我们说的这个是好的蘑菇。
对，好的蘑菇。
好蘑菇。
对。
So they're oyster mushrooms. They basically span out like that, and they're also very nice. Quite different flavour to the normal button mushrooms. You actually have to cook mushrooms completely to so that it's healthy and it's good for you. A lot of Westerners and Western cooking, we use just fresh, and we put it in salads. Mushrooms that are not cooked.
好的，我们现在水开了，
Okay.
把这个菌类放下去。
Okay. 所以没有盐，什么都没有，是不是？
没有盐，你可以放，也可以放盐，因为放一个基本味。
Okay.
但是你不放盐也没关系。
Okay. So you can put a bit of salt in it, but you don't have to. 煮的需要煮多长时间？
这个要煮的时间长一点，它因为把蘑菇里面的鲜味调出来就
拿出来。Okay, so what we're going to try and do is we're going to cook this until the mushrooms are completely cooked through. Oh, 是这样哦，放葱，所以这样很容易拿掉，是不是？
对，放点葱，放点姜片。
Okay, so we're going to put our ginger and our spring onion into it. We want to make it quite big pieces so that we can remove them easily. 所以煮多长时间？
煮20分钟。
So we're going to cook this for about 20 minutes. 那我们在等这个煮的时候，我们还可以做什么？
我们西兰花。
Yeah, 西兰花。
对。
Okay, so we're going to start to prepare our broccoli.
点缀用的。因为现代的人都是比较喜欢吃素菜啊，什么样啊？
对。So we're using the broccoli. Basically, a lot of people are really liking more vegetarian dishes, and this one is completely vegetarian. It's more suitable for people's flavouring. 那这个是bok choy. Some of the leaves off just to make it look beautiful.
因为这两种原料都是绿颜色的，
绿颜色。
这个菌呢，待会烧好是红颜色。
红颜色，所以两个颜色在一起。
红绿搭配。
Okay. Okay, great. Okay, we'll come back in just a moment and we're going to show you what this looks like when it's finished. Okay, you can see that the mushrooms now are a lot redder in colour and they're pretty soft now. Okay, so we're going to remove this. 先拿掉这个是不是？
对。
放在这里，然后你这里是要热水。
对。
这个放在上面。This is already very hot water, boiling water, and we're going to be putting our broccoli into it.
然后把这个
放进去。
青菜。
那这个也不需要放盐或者什么东西，是不是？
不需要放盐。
Okay.
然后你可以放点油，这样的话呢，这个颜色它会更加绿。
啊，是吧？
对。
Oh. Okay, so adding a little bit of oil will actually help the colour become a lot greener. So we'll just turn it over, make sure that it's all cooking. Okay, as I said, the spring onions, because you kept them in a large size, you can remove it very easily. So we're going to take all of this out of the water. 其实这个水 也是
其实也是
很好的嘛。
也是汤。
对，也是汤，
所以说我待会烧这个菌宝的时候，我就用这个汤。
用这个汤去
对，
做。
这样它就保持它原来的本来的味道。
西兰花 is broccoli, so you don't want to cook it for too long. 所以这个也需要拿出来是吧？
对，我们把这个拿出来。
OK。
我们不放盐呢，就是为了保持它原来的味道。
对。
如果你想放盐呢，也是可以的，就是说。
对。Okay, so we're not adding salt to this because we want to maintain the original flavor. So our mushrooms and our vegetables are completely cooked already, but there's no flavor. So we've actually just boiled them in their own juices to bring out their natural flavor. Now we're going to do a sauce. 这个现在是做一点酱，是不是在上面？
对，直接可以放这些调料放下去，然后炒。
Okay. And remember, because we're using the same soup, the same water that they were boiled in, we're using again its original flavor. We're not adding just like a chicken stock or a pork stock. Okay, so 是加油，
我们
是吧？
先放点油下去。
所以那个
生姜跟葱就不需要了，
因为味道已经在里面，是不是？
对，因为它的香味已经调出来了。然后你如果生姜放进去的话，它味道太重的话，就是生姜的味道盖过这个菌菇的味道。
Okay, so because it's already been cooking in with the ginger and the spring onion, the ginger flavor is already quite strong. We don't want to overpower with the ginger flavor, so we definitely have to remove it, especially before you're going to start cooking. Okay.
然后再加上一些汤。
Okay. Okay. 现在是用
加上一些调料，这个是
蚝油是吧？
蚝油对。
蚝油。Okay, so add a little bit of oyster sauce, tablespoon, a bit more. Okay.
加上一点酱油。
酱油，这个是好像是辣的酱油，是不是？
有一点点。
有一点。Okay, so this is slightly sort of, it's soy sauce, but it's got a little bit of chili sauce in it. Okay. 你这个是让这个红的颜色出来。
对，加上这个生抽。
Okay, so this is the light soy sauce. Okay. And what it's doing is by not putting the vegetables in, we're still maintaining the color of them, but also the mushrooms are becoming redder and redder.
少许的糖。
So a bit of sugar because we've got a lot of salty stuff going in there. 然后就因为这个蘑菇，反正现在就是找味道，是不是？
对对对。
就是不需要烧很长时间。
对，然后我们待会给它勾个芡就可以了。
Okay. So we're going to add in the cornstarch.
我们现在加淀粉。
Okay. Remember always to mix it around and spread it out because it becomes very thick and gluggy very quickly. Okay.
好了。
So the smell is really just the mushrooms. Okay. 所以这个好了。
那我们就装盘，然后我们把烧好的菌放下去。
Okay. Okay, a lot of their clients actually buy this because it's actually very nice and healthy.